Welcome back to Daily Dose of Devotional. Today, we'll be going back to the Old Testament to the book of Exodus, chapter 3. In the land of Egypt, a man named Moses led a life shaped by extraordinary circumstances. Born during a time when Pharaoh had decreed the death of Hebrew male infants, Moses' life began with a miraculous rescue as his mother placed him in a basket and set him afloat on the river's edge. Moses grew up in the royal court of Egypt, raised as Pharaoh's own grandson. Yet, he never forgot his Hebrew heritage. As a young man, he witnessed the oppression and suffering of his fellow Hebrews under the ruthless hand of Egyptian taskmasters. One day, moved by a sense of justice, Moses intervened in a dispute between an Egyptian and a Hebrew, resulting in the Egyptian's death. Fearing for his life, Moses fled into the wilderness, seeking refuge in the land of Midian. There, Moses found solace as a shepherd, living a simple and secluded life amidst the desert's rugged terrain. Little did he know that his encounter with God would soon transform his life in unimaginable ways. One day, as Moses tended his flock on the slopes of Mount Horeb, he noticed a remarkable sight. An unburned bush engulfed in flames yet unconsumed by the fire. Drawn to this divine manifestation, Moses approached the burning bush, and there, in the midst of the flames, he encountered the presence of God. God introduced himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Moses' forefathers. He revealed his plan to deliver the Hebrew people from their bondage in Egypt and bring them into a land flowing with milk and honey. God's heart was moved by the cries of his people, and he had chosen Moses to be the instrument of their liberation. Moses, humbled by this divine encounter, hesitated. He questioned his worthiness and ability to carry out this monumental task. Yet, God assured Moses of his presence and guidance, promising that he would be with him every step of the way. Moses asked God what he should say if the Israelites asked Moses as proof for God's name. God said to Moses, "I am who I am." This is what you are to say to the Israelites, "I am has sent me to you." This name signifies God's eternal, self-existent nature and his presence with his people. As God's servant, Moses was entrusted with a sacred mission to confront Pharaoh, demand the release of the Hebrews, and lead them through the wilderness toward the promised land. With trepidation, but also with newfound faith, Moses accepted his calling. The call of Moses is a story of transformation and obedience. It teaches us about being open to God's calling, trusting in his power rather than our own abilities, and the importance of responding to the needs of others. Moses' journey from the Egyptian palace to the desert wilderness, and ultimately to his role as the liberator of God's people, serves as a testament to God's sovereignty and the power of encountering his presence. As we reflect on Moses' call, let us consider how God is speaking to us in our own lives and how we can respond with faith and obedience to his purposes. Thank you for joining me for today's devotional. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until tomorrow, take care and God bless.